Moon rising, kids. What's up there? Hi. How you been? It's been a while. Ah, don't you hear it? The sweet sounds of just you and me and Jeremy. Yeah. Oh, don't mind Jeremy screaming. He did a bad thing. What was the bad thing you asked? Well, he messed with my stream stuff, and him and Amber apparently got caught in the audio room, and well, Jeremy experienced what every cis man's greatest nightmare is. We don't have to talk about it any further, especially because, we have lines and veils protecting us from those details. So, hi, this is Crow. You're watching the Neon Gore Chronicles at twitch.tv/Crow. We're playing Mage the Ascension, M5, our version of the current rule sets for Mage. Now, this is set in the world of darkness. Things will get very, very violent, very dark, and very scary fast. After all, instead of this being the world of darkness, this is the world of neon, baby. The neon lights are out, but the shadows are getting darker. Also, we have a new mic here. Here's the thing. Because things get a little dark here, we might touch upon some horrific, very touchy subjects. My players all have their lines and veils and S cards and other safety tools in check, but if you need a moment, take some time. You can head out of here. Protect your mental health. Don't worry, we'll be here. Now then, my characters try to be good boys and girls and non binary pals, but here's the thing though, they are people, they make mistakes. Please don't hold their actions against the players. After all, the players are performers. Thank you for coming here. Also, to all the new people who are here watching, hello, hi. Great to see you here. Anyways, oh wait, you guys are wondering what happened to Amber? Don't worry, she's fine. She's all right now. Well, she kind of missing her left hand side because do not fuck inside my fucking audio station. Oh, you're kind of dead. Oh well. Now then, where were we? Oh, right. Last week there was a thing that happened. A small thing. Small thing. The characters got their ass kicked. Our poor heroes. A guy came in. He went all ham. I think he shot a few of them. It's fine. The usual family things. Also, a few of the characters found out that they were related. Not in that whole West Virginia, south of the border sort of situation. More like the one person's getting married to another person who may be brother or sister-in-law, and then also half-brother situation, and also a father thing. It's complicated. We don't have to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what's happening in one of the rooms. We look inside the bedroom of a Kieran Marigold. It's been, well, if it was Smash Battles, it'd be 1 week, but in story, really, this has been 2 weeks. And Kira's been stewing. And God, what is this music you're listening to?
The first thing that came onto my playlist. I totally includes this.
I, I, listen, I'm just a storyteller here, but I just, excuse me while I just, oh, all right. You know what? You've been stewing for 2 weeks. Tell the audience how you've been feeling, what you've been up to while I get my hearing back.
Well, since the realizations and discoveries of the last few weeks, I've been trying to figure out all of the shit in my life that has been a lie. All the things my parents have never told me, have hid from me my whole life. On top of that, I've been kind of avoiding people because, well, people kind of suck sometimes. Anyone who, you know, look at my Twitch page and see it's been a good while since I've streamed anything. I haven't uploaded any new videos or anything. It's not been an easy couple months.
No, it hasn't. And as we see this, we see notebooks, binders, folders,
Hmm.
a book of shadows wide open. We also see alcohol bottles, a computer
Hmm.
screen blinking, um, the wide empty
And an absurd
space.
amount of like,
Yeah, a lot of it. Uh, we kind of see you wrapped up in a blanket of sorts. Uh, you've had it for a while. You've been on sad boy hours.
mhm.
The clock on the wall continues to click and snap and tick and tick and tick, and hours have turned to days, which has turned into a couple of weeks. You haven't heard from the other two. In fact, you haven't made any effort to contact the other two. Well, mainly the other three.
Hell, I've barely made any effort to try and talk to Buck.
That is also very true, because you've made your isolation known. Buck kind of leaves your food at the door, maybe scratches at the door every once in a while to check on you. You get a few knocks. Hey, um, Care Bear. If you if you need anything, I'm right here. So just let me know, dude.
I'll I'll keep you posted. I'm doing okay for now.
All right. The Tiffany girl, well, she hasn't been here. She we went to Applebee's together. Kind of wanted you to
Yeah,
come with.
I don't think she likes me. I'd rather stay here.
All right. Well. Oh, your dad. I guess that's what he calls himself. He's been coming over. Just been telling you haven't been here.
Thanks. I'm still kind of coming to terms with that.
Sure. Mom called. Wanted to know if you wanted to talk to her. Said she didn't answer your phone.
I'm pretty sure I broke it a few days ago.
Right. Right. That's why you didn't answer my text. Yeah, I gotta go to work. So if you need anything, just let me know, dude.
I will. Be
And
safe.
right.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Uh, he kind of laughs it off. Um, the environment is somber, still reeling. Window has been replaced. The locks on the door has been changed.
Hmm.
Security's been put up a lot more after the incident. But what do we see Kira do? What has Kira been up to in the past 2 weeks?
Anytime that they're awake, they have been fiercely studying this book that they have. This family grimoire. This book of shadows. They now at least understand that to be able to read the whole thing, they need to accept who they are, but there's no instructions on how to do that. How do I do it? I don't understand. I need a step-to-step guide here. Like their highly analytical computer-like brain does not compute with the archaic text that is in front of them. Uh, their brain is wired to decode computer programming, C++, JavaScript, hell, even binary. It's not designed to read Latin and Creole and any other language that happens to be written in this book. So, they're trying to figure out how do I do.
So, for the sake of dramatics and for resolving part of this, give me resolve in occult difficulty of 3.
I'm assuming our paradox has been resolved prior to
Yes,
this, since it's been a
it's
couple of
been
weeks.
it's been a couple of weeks, so you can,
Perfect.
for everyone here, you can take out of your paradox up to 5, and you guys can
Luckily,
also
I
go
only
back
have
to
6.
full willpower. Some of you with superficial damage, it's been 2 weeks. You can heal all your superficial damage. If you have any lethal, you can take 1 lethal off.
You said it was resolve and composure?
Resolve an occult.
Oh, that's actually not a bad proof. What was the difficulty?
Difficulty of 3.
3? Mm, they're stubborn enough. They would force me to
Success.
go, so I'll justify the willpower and make it to a successful
Success.
state.
Yeah, not a problem. When you do this, forcing yourself to sit down and study these pages, um, you start to get the gist of your magic. You get a gist of what is being said, the paganism, the some of this is Celtic, some of this is might be voodoo. You realize that this is an eclectic book, so it hasn't just been one family, multiple families, but one main family putting a bunch of stuff in. But then you see branches of that family also adding in their stuff and understanding. You realize this is about witches of the Black Forest, and you get an understanding that okay, I'm gonna need a lot of material, dead material, material from the woods, materials from home. But you can also pick out certain things where you're like, I can turn this to code, and you get a better understanding with your magic.
And I'm assuming that pleases the voice in my head, at least a little bit.
He hasn't been, as you've been doing this, he hasn't been berating you, bullying you. Been kind of silent in the last few weeks.
Well, given our last confrontation, it didn't seem like they were entirely happy, and it also seemed like there was something else going on.
Yes, especially after meeting, well, who we can call Big Kieran. They haven't really helped with much. And you do remember the words Witch King being thrown around a couple of times.
Yeah, and that I'm no longer on the board.
Yeah. You do get a text. Um, you
So
actually you don't get a text because your phone is currently gone. Hmm.
is
I wonder.
is broke. There's several things that are broken around the room. By now, the clock on the wall, the alarm clock, basically anything that makes a monotonous, annoying noise that would have distracted them.
Yeah. So after this 2 weeks, we see that the clock is now broken, still ticking, but ticking without a sound. And we move on to someone else as we see that clock continue to tick and tick. And we move on to Scott. Scott, it's been weird for you. You've come home to your apartment partially gone, but also your club collapsed, and no
Yeah.
sign of Tiffany.
Yeah. Yeah, she one punched my club, as I understand it.
Yeah, in your apartment.
Yeah, right. The apartment was kind of part of the club, so that's been one punch too. So it's been a mess. But this is okay. Scott's used to messes. He's used to picking up the pieces, as we shall say,
Yeah. Um, part of
cleaning up
your
the mess.
cleaning up the mess, yeah, but part of it, on your off chance, away from the audience view, you've been studying your curse.
Oh yeah, yep. I've been doing a lot of research on that, hardcore Scott style.
Yeah. The audience would see a montage of you going through, looking through books, putting on your
Oh yeah.
thinking caps. You put on a fake pair of glasses as if that's
Oh yeah.
supposed to help you as well.
That's right. Just putting that on, getting real intellectual here. Yeah.
Um, your initial idea was, you know what? I'll just sacrifice another person. That'll be fine.
That's right.
But
That's right.
after a few readings, you kind of fucking realize, oh wait, that doesn't work, and I just need to learn maybe a time spell or something to up the time.
Right. Buy more time, because the last time I checked, I thought I had like 15 days left, because when I was burned alive, my curse time to get it gone like was cut in half. And so yeah, I've been Scott, if in case you're wondering why Scott has been so studious and so determined in his studies and his research, is because Scott basically has to cram. And yeah, he's currently like he's making revelations in the way that movie characters do. You know, finding out things one after another, realizing that this curse that's consuming practically his whole freaking arm and his body is it's associated with hell and the underworld and the inferno and the will-o-wisp, and that he needs to find someone who's capable of either, yeah, like you said, adding on time, or possibly maybe even transferring this to someone else with through divine magic or power or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. With the limited knowledge that you find, and we've seen Scott going through this, but I need you to give me another roll.
Okay.
You're gonna roll for me. Resolve and finance, difficulty of 3.
Whew. Okay. Yeah. Finance was not a thing I went to school for. Nobody seems to know this. Um,
It's fine.
it's okay. It's cool. I'm good. I can do this. Gonna give it a little bit of a. Well, let's see here. I don't know if I'm actually heard enough for this to. Yeah. Okay. Now this is. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty of 3.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Maybe I should try that again.
Yeah. Oof.
No. That. Yeah. Okay. That's a.
If you want to
fat
spend
zero.
a willpower, you can.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to do that. And okay. Well, that was one success. So maybe
Failure.
we can succeed at a cost.
Well, succeed at a cost. You know what? I like your energy, and you're already here. Yeah. So, succeeding at a cost is like this.
Yeah.
You went to find out about the finances and about the current status of your club.
Yeah.
You find out about all the insurance stuff that you can do to get it back up, and
right.
you're currently not in complete debt. But you do take 2 superficial health damage because you went to Maxwell to have these questions answered, and Maxwell,
God.
uppercutted you with the briefcase and
Oh
put you through a
God!
wall.
Yeah, yeah, he would do that. But now I'm sufficiently hurt. I'm feeling much more myself. Like it hasn't. It's not a normal day until Scott is feeling enough pain that he feels right now. Is good. Yeah.
You know what? Whatever floats your boat, we don't kink shame on this channel. Here's the thing. Maxwell does kind of look at you without doing the scary voice and just goes, Mr. Travers, I need you, in your infinite failure in your situation, I need you to, how they say, rally the troops.
I can do that.
Can you?
I can. That's something I excel at.
Great. You're meeting with you're meeting with someone by the name of, well, she can introduce herself later. You're just meeting with someone from the council.
Oh, outstanding. I love dealing with the council.
You have never actually dealt with the council. I've heard about the messages. You have not answered a single message.
That's probably true.
Not probably true. Definitely true. I,
Yeah.
I, I've heard things from the other two.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So probably true.
It's imperative that you meet with her. Otherwise, your unfortunate situation will be the literal death of you.
Hey, Max. Max, baby.
Do not call me Max.
You wouldn't happen in that briefcase of yours to have any numbers or contact information for deity level people?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Um,
Just thought I'd ask. You seem to be able to get around, and you seem to know people who can put people in the ground.
what's
So,
what's an insight difficulty of 4?
okay, I can do this. I can do this. Come on, folks. Lend me your support here. Wits and insight, difficulty 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. Okay, that's close. So I'm gonna roll willpower here.
hmm
That's 3.
Um,
Maybe even a success at a cost here.
you know, Maxwell was about to choke you out, but unfortunately, this is definitely a failure. You do look at his face, and you can't tell what it is that he's thinking. Something came across his face, but you couldn't catch it in time, and he just goes, Mr. Travers, I suggest with the limited time that you do have, you begin your traversal now. And out of my office.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Scott Travers.
Well, unfortunately, you know what? Never mind.
He's just gonna slam the door.
As you go out of his office, you see a young woman sifting through papers. A very pale, redheaded woman, hair tightly in a bun. She has a strand of gray hair, just kind of frazzled and fried, dangling. She's going through these papers at lightning speed, and she's slamming through like old cabinets and old kiosks trying to look for something.
Can I help you? You look like you're going through a lot of paper.
No,
It's not fun.
no. I gotta pick up. I'm looking for a file.
Well, what does it look like?
It's in a green folder, black and white
Got it.
document. Look for something that looks signed in blood. And she's not even looking at you. She's still deep inside the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, no. Scott's gonna pour all of his effort into helping this poor assistant because he knows what that feels like when he can't find something in a stack of papers. So he's feeling
Okay.
some sympathy here.
Resolve and Investigation. Difficulty of
Okay.
3.
All right. Oh, God, it's not my day. Okay, I'm going to try this again because he's really going to put some effort into it. There we go. That's a 6
Critical
critical
success.
successes right there.
Critical success. So you put in as much random willpower and as much
Oh, yeah.
action and thought into this than all the past stuff that you've worked on. You immediately are able to find this folder and you sift through and you get a few details. You find out that the photo she's looking for, or at least what's inside the file, is about a gang with the insignia of a blue flame.
Yep. I'm familiar with that insignia.
What you're also finding out is that recently an individual by the name of who they're calling Finch has been recently spotted in the area talking to 2 other groups. One of which has been the Virtual Adepts, and another one you can't tell.
I can't tell. It's hard to read, or
Um,
not there.
it's
out.
not there. Whatever the information was, has been redacted.
Oh, I see. Okay. I hate when that happens. Yeah.
However, because you did also get a high occult success earlier, you can tell he was talking to someone in your order.
Oh, okay. Got it. This just might be my chance. This just might be my chance. Yeah.
There is one big detail,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and this detail is that something about the neon gore,
Yeah.
and that is currently being passed around at a club, but the club's name has been redacted as well.
Redacted.
The young woman should look around. Did you find it?
No, I'm sorry. I really did try, and it's just a pain. And he's gonna stuff it in his sweatshirt here.
Give me subterfuge and I'm gonna say charisma. Difficulty of 2.
Can we go with dexterity on that, maybe? He's stuffing it in his.
So hiding it maybe, but you're trying to lie to this woman that you didn't see it.
All right. Okay. Got it. Okay. I can do this. Difficulty 2?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a success.
Yeah. With another success, you're able to, like, this poor woman, she's been looking for it, and you're able to just go like, yeah,
Success.
I didn't find it. You are, without even having to try it, you put it in your jacket, and she just goes, oh, well, okay, I just gotta, it was important because, you know what, never mind. Thanks for helping, though.
No problem. And he's going to pull out 2 tickets to a show at his club. Yeah, exactly. He's like, here, take these. It looks like you've had a rough time here, a rough day. And you know what? Take somebody special to one of these shows at the club.
Oh, this is awesome.
me.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Yeah.
I hate to
What's
ask,
your name
but
again?
oh, I'm Carla.
Carla. It's really been good seeing you, Carla. I gotta be on my way. I'm running out of time here.
Okay.
Busy man. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Anything else I can help with? I
Uh,
mean, I know I wasn't much help with that, but you know, I
No,
did the
that's
best I could.
that's fine. Thanks. And as we pan away from you, very much smug face and celebrating this small win, we pan
Yeah.
over to a fashion designer. You just finish your machinations. We go to your apartment, Nyx, and you got some Vogue music going. You got Beyonce's mix playing. You not only designed this one thing for the Met Gala, you designed 10 different looks for the Met Gala based on your successes.
There is also a. It looks like someone went to a scrapbook and just like said, "This looks fun," and did 52 card pickup with it. There's diagrams all over the place, journal notes, what looks to be like weird textbooks. It's tornado. And Nyx is just looking over all the outfits one by one, going over them while also reading off something. The application, Ars Sensei, Ars Sensei. Oh, fuck me. Did this scene bust? No, just Trick of the Light. Okay. And it's just that, like, on repeat.
You get a knock on your door.
Who is it?
Yeah, you get another knock.
Sadly, I don't speak Morse code, so I'm coming. And they'll just set their notes down and look through the peephole of the door.
You look, and it's a neighbor. One of the college students that happen to live next door to you.
They're talking as they unlock the door. If you're asking, no, I did not get this from the leak. I have some standards.
No. Hi. I don't want to be rude, but your music, it's loud.
What, you don't like Beyonce?
No, we Queen Bee, you know, part of the Beehive, and you can tell they're definitely not part of the Beehive. But I kind of need you to turn it down. I have a dissertation that I have to finish.
All right, fine. I'll pop some headphones on.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that. I didn't want to be bothered. And the camera scenes an African American male, very tall, very well built. Um, you can tell that he might have been, probably was on the football team, but he has what you can describe as a dark academia vibe, as if he got his outfit straight from Pinterest.
They kind of like look the outfit up and down. Sorry, just in the zone. I see clothes. Anyway, sorry about the music. I'll turn it down. Just, yeah, I'll handle that for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Manner, sorry. I'm Merrick, Merrick Lawrence. I live 2 doors down from you.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me Nyx.
Nice to
I
meet you.
live here, obviously.
Yeah. Um, hey, wait. Last name Savant?
If I say yes, are you going to try and kill me?
Uh, no. Your package. Hold on. And you see him run down next door, come back, and there's a package. Kind of hands it off to you. Yeah, this came to our door. I think it belonged to you.
It's immediate suspicion. They just kind of like hold the package. They just kind of like put it next to their ear to see if they hear anything suspicious, like ticking.
No, but you don't have to roll for this. Your iconography skills can also tell. Um, you can see the symbol of the Order of Hermes stamped on the box.
On the inside, they're like, we're an ancient, one of the oldest traditions in the world, and they can't make sure that a package with our literal calling card on it is delivered to the right address. What they say is, oh, right, this was correspondence from one of my last collections. Right. Well, thank you for not opening it because I technically need this for a new show coming up, so I am very much appreciative. Thank you so much, dear.
Oh yeah. No problem. Um, and as you're saying this, you hear Cardi B being blasted down the hall. Gosh damn. keep telling her about. Sorry, won't bother you again. It's great meeting you. And you see him rush down the hallway. Yo, Lydia, we need to. And that's the last you hear of him.
Eh, why pit two queens against each other? And they just bring the package in and shut the door.
Yeah, you shut the door. Looking at the package, it's not a very big package. It's the size of what could possibly be a dress box. It could also be a book. You never know with the Order of Hermes. It could be anything. It could be a small miniature head inside.
As they're like looking for the stuff to open it, they're just like talking to themselves. Alrighty, we are looking at 20% threat, 20% new mission objective, 20% weird artifact, 20% fake. Wait, how many 20s am I at? Ah, fuck it. It's just gonna be something interesting. And they just crack it open and just, it's like a kid with Christmas, just no hesitation.
You open the box and you realize there's nothing inside.
Nothing inside, or nothing they can see inside.
Um, huh. I would say resolving occult difficulty of 2.
I knew it was coming. Resolve occult. I will leave it up to your judgment on if iconography occurs here. 302. Oh, yeah. That is a success.
Yeah, so you're able to do this and you get this success. As you're
Success.
looking around, you can see the ghostly figure of this being coming out of the box. And you look and you see its smoky figure first, and then it starts to elongate, reshape itself into the figure of a very lanky old woman with a long gown, very beehive like bun, and also looks very, very pale. Her eyes sunken into her socket so much that you think she doesn't even have eyes, but the yellows in the center of it kind of give it away that she does have some. And she's looking at you. Savant child. And as you hear the voice, you realize this is Professor Margaret, who also works in the same order as you, or the same house, really.
There is a very deep, respectful bow. Professor Margaret, it's a pleasure to see you. I could have just picked you up from the airport if you were coming to visit.
Oh, well, I'm still in New York, dear. I heard about your little situation with Finch.
Situation is one word to describe it.
Is it now? The last time I heard, you two were working on a big project, and then one of you darts off to the middle of nowhere, and then another one without any explanation.
The situation called for rash action, sadly. Otherwise, we would have made it more known on what was going on.
So when were you two going to tell me you had this planned?
Well, permission to speak freely, Professor.
Granted.
We believe we are being targeted by forces that we don't understand, yet upon coming here, we have been involved in a conspiracy that has turned this investigation of mine 3 different directions from where it started. I've been trying to keep my head on my shoulders and collaborate with my current, I suppose we could call ourselves a cabal. Such situations have often been chaotic to the point where having a streamlined report for the order was nigh impossible. If you have the time, I'm more than welcome to update you in person, or, well, as in person as this conversation is.
You see this figure blink in and out of existence and then blink back in existence at a table. She pours herself a cup of tea, which you don't even know how she even managed to make it. And then she appears back in front of you, so close that you can just feel the cold air coming off of this breath. Well, I just want to know who authorized this investigation.
Is there an issue with the investigation so far that requires oversight?
Well, the main issue is it's not even on the books.
That would be a problem.
Very much.
Well, I suppose such slight deserves an explanation of more graphic detail.
Quickly.
Someone is mass producing some sort of drug that is tampering with the local sleeper populace to the point where we believe that they are being exposed to high magical elements. And I do not mean in such the sense of the thing that paradox can wipe away. I'm talking about a situation that, if left unchecked, could become something that, if paradox were to become involved, would have a backlash that could extend far beyond even our best containment efforts. I also believe that there is a conspiracy behind the distribution of this drug that ties back to multiple figures within the city, including figures involved in the past of both Professor Finch and myself.
She lets out a deep sigh. Um, Even though she's floating, you can still hear the sounds of heels clicking and clacking as she floats around you. Hmm. All right.
Well, they are terrified shitless, but they are kind of like looking at the ground, wondering how the hell they're doing that.
While I don't approve of this unauthorized trip, I will overlook it on the grounds that you report back any of your findings directly to me. No, Professor Oliver as well, as I know he probably helped assist you on this matter, as I've heard that another young woman has decided to have traded favors with you. That came on my doorstep as well.
You understand yourself how things for our order can go in the process of dealing with threats to basically everything. The webs get tangled, things come and go. Nothing of note that would be a direct threat to our order has been found yet that I have not already said.
Hmm. I'm going to be generous. I'm giving you 3 weeks to solve this.
And when you say solve, are you requesting that I solve the situation with this drug, the situation with Professor Finch, or both? For clarification.
For clarification, I need you to clean this all up. And don't fuck this up, Savant.
Professor, I am the apprentice to Master Finch himself. I would never dare besmirch his name or the name of our house in such a cruel manner. You have my word that this investigation is receiving my top attention and priority.
That is what I love to hear, because otherwise, if you do not, I will send you back to Coles, working as a cashier, as they call them. And not only that, with no magic whatsoever, and no memory, in cheap $20 bills.
You certainly know how to make convincing arguments.
I also have to go and discuss. Congratulations on your engagement.
Yes, it's been a wild ride.
It seems you two are in great company. You both know how to make unauthorized trips.
Yes, you could say I may or may not be a bad influence at times, but most of these things are for the greater good and not intended in any sort of negative connotation. I hope you can forgive these slight transgressions.
I'll overlook them for now. You have 3 weeks. Do a good job, Savant, and don't fuck it up. And she disappears in a cloud of fire and glitter.
They wait 1 second. They wait 2 seconds. They wait 3 seconds. And now that is over. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get this motley crew together, solve the conspiracy, and oh Jesus Christ, I'm dead. Oh, not even. They couldn't even stop at JCPenney. They went to Kohl's. We're slacking. Getting everyone here pronto. It's time to make progress. And they're like grabbing the phone, like text, calls, everything out to everyone. It's get your ass here now.
You get a phone call from someone. Hey, listen. Um, you wouldn't happen to be the contact for a Tiffany, right?
May I ask who is asking?
This is Addison Barr. I'm with. How should I put this? Applebee's. I'm one of the Applebee's bartenders.
Oh no.
She's currently
Look.
crying. She crying. She's been crying at the bar for the last few nights. If you would like to come pick her up, listen, I've been giving her like the most versions of all version stuff. I think she's gonna figure out that we've been switching out her drinks.
Can you put speakerphone next to her and I can handle this?
Yeah, sure. Hey, dear.
Oh,
We got your
what?
friend Nix on the phone. That's the contact. Well, Nixie. Nixie. Yeah, I got Nixie on the phone. I called them.
Tiffany, my name in your phone is Nixie.
That's just what I call you.
Okay.
How are you?
Well, I have received word from higher up on things that we are involved in, and I need to get all the hens back to the hen house because we have an accelerated timetable.
Right on, right on. You know what? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I'm just here at the bar, the Applebee's. I'm not hurt or
Tiffany-
anything. I'm completely okay, you know.
Tiffany,
Ma'am, it's 12 p.m.
Yeah. Is it your bedtime, little one?
No.
You go to bed at 12 a.m.
Ma'am, you slept outside. It's
oh Jesus.
yeah, it is. She'll be here when you
What's wrong
arrive.
with sleeping outside? Are you like, are you like, ugh.
We tried to contact Buck, but we haven't heard from Buck. So the Buck was with her the last time, and
All right,
yeah.
Tiffany.
Hmm? Huh?
Tiffany, I have an opportunity, but
Yeah?
I need to come pick you up and bring you back to my place because we need to talk about this like in private.
But the party's just getting started.
Okay. I want you to think of how much of a party you get into an Applebee's. Now think about how much of a party you could get into in a fashion show.
Oh, I am fashion ready.
Perfect.
Let's go.
I will be there. And which Applebee's is it? Which street is it on?
Oh, local one. It's at the for some reason this individual just stops.
You know what? I'll put a place marker outside. You'll definitely find it. And she'll go outside and kind of like cast a beam of light to come down.
I'm not even gonna make you roll this. You definitely do. And Nix, you see this. You see this pink rainbow beam of light just shoot out.
It's this one.
It's like a full
Look
30
outside,
seconds
window.
of silence.
I'm just outside your window.
Right. So that handheld spotlight I gave you is working just fine. I am on my way. Why don't you sit down, get some water? You need to look your best for this planning, so that way you can keep being your best at the fashion show. Get some water in your system. Yes, water. Not alcoholic.
Oh.
I will be there soon.
Hurry up, I'm getting bored already. Bye. Like.
Yeah. So
There's
that
a
happens.
creator. If there's a creator or a god or a deity up there, either give me patience or give me the magic I need to get over this. And Nix is out the door.
Yeah. Scott, you do see this beam of light as you're walking to go rally the troops.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do I recognize that beam of light?
You can assume.
Yeah. You know what? He's gonna take the motorcycle he's on, and he's gonna rev it in that direction.
Okay. Meanwhile, we travel to another nightclub, way away from this motley crew, down the road, past side streets, and other things that are usually unique to the city, past the UN building, and past the hood, into a cul-de-sac, with a club tucked neatly between a pizza joint and what looks to be like a up-in hipster restaurant. And we go into this nightclub, and a young woman with pink hair sits there with a couple of folders and is sitting with a group of individuals all talking about different things, and they're talking all at once. But she nods, and she's learned to understand that yes, these guys, actually the same guy, Mike, even though there's 5 versions of Mike sitting here trying to explain every single detail that is happening in the city. So like, okay, listen. I need you to understand. There's a lot happening in the city. There's the Gore thing. There's a war happening. There's Mormons. There's a lot of Mormons. There's a girl named Tiffany, apparently. She's around, walking around, and she's like blowing up buildings. And then like Maxwell was mad. And I don't know, you know when Maxwell gets mad? Madam?
What?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just go to sleep with a couple of pills, wake up, and then party. Why are you trying to bring down my mood?
You're the head of this. You're literally our current leader, because the other leader, she's not here. You said you will handle it.
Listen, don't worry about what Maxie Pat is doing. I got this. But you need to calm down. Okay?
I can't calm down.
You need to. I'm going to put like a hand on their shoulder, just grasp them tightly. Look at me. Are you looking at me?
Yeah, definitely looking at you.
Seeing me?
Peering you. percepting you. I got you.
Because I don't think you're like seeing me with everything. You know? It's like I'm here, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not. And that like really upsets me. Like actually. And you're not bringing like the vibes right now. Just calm down.
What does that even mean?
Just calm down. Gorgeous seashell, flower monkey, honey bunches of love. You need to calm down. You
I
can't fix anything if you're acting like this right now.
uh, you get a phone call.
Oh God. Hello.
Oh my goodness. Desi, are you? Hold on. Desi, are you on pills currently?
Which ones?
The ones that make you incoherent.
I am the most coherent. I haven't been high. I've been clean and sober for like 3 months now.
3 months.
Yes. Cigarettes don't count.
Okay. This is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Yeah. Hi. Okay. Listen. So I ended up having to talk to Maxwell since you don't answer your phone. The kids are supposed to be meeting you around 6 p.m.
6 p.m.?
The meeting?
Isn't that like old people Jeopardy time?
Sure, but like they're supposed to be meeting with you about the drug situation. I mean, we got cops sniffing around all of our clubs now. We kind of got to get this nipped in the bud.
I mean, listen. The best way to deal with like a cop is to just make Benedicts out of them. Right?
What does that
Right.
even mean?
It works. I feel like you're judging me right now, though, and I don't like this tone that you're
I-
taking with me.
Okay, listen. I'm not judging you. This is a open spot in an open, safe space. You're allowed to feel what you're feeling right now. I'm not trying to invalidate it, but I'm just letting you know that you have a meeting. It's very important. They're
Okay.
here to help us with the investigation so we can get this solved and then we can go back to doing what we're doing.
Are any of them like 18 and already have like HPV? If so, this is going to be like the best thing ever.
I
Like the best.
I think all of them are over the age of 20.
Oh
I
my
don't know about
God.
HPV.
Why didn't you just like tell me this?
I gave you a dossier, the one Maxwell sent.
Stop talking about MaxiPad. It's so fucking annoying.
Do not
I like always save free.
do not call him MaxiPad. You know the last time you called him MaxiPad? He threw us all against the wall.
I mean, I like getting thrown against walls.
Okay. You know, all right. No kink shaming. We're not.
Mm,
Okay. Just please try to not be so.
so what?
Try to be coherent, awake.
How many bones will I win?
There's no bones to be. What are you?
What?
They're not coming to gamble.
Oh,
Oh my god.
fine.
Okay, fine. If you do this, I'll throw a poker night and everyone will come. And you can have all the drugs that you want.
Really?
Sure.
I'll be good.
Oh my god.
Promise. A pinky promise. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye.
Alright.
Right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell Maxwell, stay at the club. And dear God, no Applebee's. Okay, the Applebee's has gone through enough problems as it is. What is with everyone going to the Applebee's and causing trouble? Listen,
It's cheap in there. It's like that song. It's like Applebee's on a date night and the Oreo shake thing. I love that song.
you own a nightclub. You don't have to go to an Applebee's.
But like, it's different there.
Okay, dear
I
God.
love Applebee's.
Oh my God.
People show me their Tootsie Loos, and I love it there.
You hear like a deep inhale of someone smoking, and you know that when Jay is stressed out, he hits the blunt hard. Okay, all right. Send the kids over at 6.
Mm.
Be coherent.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave. No drugs.
Okay.
And don't take the gore pill there, lady. All right? All right, they're
Listen.
bad.
Listen, I was on uppers, downers, and candy corn last night. I can handle it. I'm fine.
I thought you said you haven't been taking any drugs in the last 3 months.
Listen, I said that I was trying. And you're like judging me right now.
I'm not just.
I'm a bit embarrassed because like I just love coconut so much, and like your hair just reminds me of pastrami.
Okay, I'm hanging up. I gotta
I
go.
love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Mike has now, instead of him just being split into 5 people, he has now split himself into 8. And all of them are worried.
Okay.
I need you to do me a favor.
Mm.
Roll for me your resolve and composure, difficulty of 2.
Why are you being so mean to me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I
Wow.
did it.
You did do it. So, with
Success.
that success, you managed to keep yourself upright, and you don't have to, you're not blanking out. You are here, coherent, and you're catching everything all 8 of the mics are saying. Or was it Adam? Or Chris? Or Samuel? You don't remember his name now. You just know he's here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stand up and put on my best
Success.
National American Miss smile. I'm going to be smizing. I'm going to walk over towards him. Hello!
What do you mean, hello? We've been here.
I know, but I'm trying to be nice and like greet you. I heard that that's like a good thing to do.
We pan away from the nightclub as Desi tries to get herself together and pay attention to this poor man who's been talking to her for the last 45 minutes. And then we're back with, first, we see Nyx arrive. Nyx, you look around and you can tell immediately where Tiffany is, but this time, instead of the normal look that she has, you can tell she's hitting that Evanescence Sad Girl Hours. She looks like a Lorde album cover. In not a good way.
Oh no.
Oh
And
shit.
they're like,
Nyx, be cool.
throw up.
Hey. They're just closing, so like I was gonna head out.
No, we're going back. We're going to my apartment. Eh.
We're not closing. We literally just opened. It's 12:30 p.m. in the daytime.
Oh. I thought you meant AM, dude.
Hold on for a second. And he goes to the jukebox where you've been putting in a bunch of different songs. Okay, much better. She's been playing a bunch of like that weird shoegaze stuff. It's been She's been the guest and stuff who's been coming to the bar. It's been awkward.
I am so sorry. It's been a rough time. Tiffany,
Don't even give me that.
she's coping after a really heavy loss. I'm sorry. And they're like, sliding up next to Tiffany. Let's head back to the park. You know,
Hey, want to see
what?
something gross to the waiter? She shows him his like bullet hole wound. Okay,
Ooh.
bye. I'll see you later.
Bye, I guess. Nix, roll for me wits and insight, difficulty of 3.
That thing I totally have. Yes. Difficulty 3. Hey, Thirst, you want to keep doling out those really good successes? Nope, that's a failure.
Yeah, you thought you saw something familiar from the bartender, but he just looks. Maybe he's just tired.
They kind of blink and shake their head. All right, Tiffany, remember that really big secret project I was talking about? We got to get back to my place to talk about it.
Oh yeah, there's so much shit going on. I don't even know anymore.
Yep, a lot of
Tell me
wild
when
shit.
I need to explode. I'll be there.
Scott,
We're
you arrive as they're having this conversation.
Hey,
oh god.
Oh shit, Scott's here. Be cool. Be cool.
Tiffany,
Hi, Scott.
what happened?
I'm not hurt or anything. I'm not. Everything.
You just
Look at these Percocets. I feel great.
you just flash bullet wounds healing to the bartender.
Yeah. You know what? It'll go away in a day or two.
Are you living here now? Is this the Applebee's you were talking about before?
I just like it here. The staff are so friendly. They totally get me. And they have the Tiffany
This one.
special.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like one of those.
No, you will not. No. It is 12 in the fucking noon. I am putting my foot down.
It's 6
Listen.
o'clock somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
It is 6 o'clock
This is
somewhere in the world.
My favorite.
It is 6 o'clock somewhere in the world, but it is about to be beat Scott's ass time now. If we do not get back to my place, because I've just gotten some very interesting news, it kind of throws a monkey wrench to what we had planned.
Well, that's typical. But what I'm saying is I came here for the same reason, is that I feel that we all need to be part of this. And it's been placed upon me in a most gravitational way.
Yeah. Okay, great. You got your friends. All right, it's great seeing you,
Did I
Tiffany.
get that Tiffany special? Wait a
No,
minute. I'm
no.
still waiting on
Almost
that.
forgot
Listen.
my wig.
Dude, okay, can you listen? All right,
You
I gotta
can't
clean up
just
and
chase me out of this establishment, all right?
as you
I
say,
want my Tiffany special.
this, the bartender slams his fist down, and you got all 3 of you watch as the part of the bar cracks, and he kind of composes himself.
Calm down, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired. That's all. And he kind of coughs and just.
Saying you
There's
have
no reason to be rude to your customers, okay? You got a loyal customer right here. She's a return customer, right? She's been here on at least 2 separate nights. You've got the one and only Nick Savant here, and of course me. Like I did you hear about my club? I own a club.
Scott, I need you to roll for me Dex and Athletics, difficulty of 4.
Okay. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Got this. That is 5 success versus difficulty 4.
With the success, you're managed to dodge out
Success.
of the way as this man was going to grab at you, and you can see that his fingers have kind of thinned. The meat on the bones around his fingers, he has a lot of cuts and bruises. You can tell he's a little bit pale.
Yeah, man, you might want to get that looked at. Hands off the merchandise, okay? I mean, I just got this hoodie from my other good friend.
Nyx is grabbing Scott and like trying to drag them out.
All right, you're not gonna get a great review, okay?
Nope.
Just treating your customer base.
Just fuck off.
Hey,
Fuck you too,
I will
man.
fucking end you. How about that?
Okay, no. It's just like too many people to grab, not enough hands. It's like a mom trying to wrangle in 5 kids with like backpack leashes.
Which one of you has the life sphere?
I do, I think.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it immediately pops up when you see it. How do you see the life sphere? How do you detect life energy? What does that look like for Tiffany?
Oh, I never thought of that. Kind of like pulsating, like lights and vibration and like good vibes. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yes. You can
Okay.
see this man's vibes. His vibes are dead.
Oh, that explains why you're so grumpy. You're fucking deceased.
You look
Wait,
in.
what?
You can see that continents that you got that similar vibe from the old lady that you obliterated the other night. You can see this off of him, but just not
Oh,
as deteriorated. Like he still has a little bit of that energy, life energy within him.
I gotta take off my wig for this. Next,
No,
we got a problem.
no, but yes, we have a problem. That problem is getting through that fucking door into the car.
Like the old lady that like tried to eat
The,
you.
the lady that had a tragic gas explosion. Yes, that's very tragic. I don't think it's gonna happen here. Get in the fucking car before I set you on fire.
I'm draining everybody's life force.
You
I'm
can't do
trying
that
to
in
be the
Applebee.
responsible one, Nyx. That's not good.
We gotta support Tiffany here, okay? Next, we gotta do the right thing, all right? We can't have some soul sucking, life draining corpse running the bar at Applebee's. They have standards that need to be maintained.
I'm standing right in front of you 3 fucks, okay? Do not call me a fucking corpse. Alright? I'm just tired. I've been working non-stop for the past 2 weeks. And I'm fucking tired, alright?
Look, I hear you, man. I'm tired too, okay? I've got a bad blue rash crawling up my arm here, okay? We've all got problems. I get it, all right? Maybe, you know what? I'll pay for a Tiffany special for you too, but you just need to,
As you say this,
get through.
you can see a glimmer of black ooze coming from down his right eye. And he kind of just wipes it away. Yeah, whatever, dude. I really
When
don't
did
care.
that start happening?
What?
Looks
Yeah.
like a condition. Yeah.
It's fine. It's
You wanna
Believe it
get
or
that
not,
over
we
it.
might be able to help you if you just
Right.
like let us in.
Right.
it's fine. I
exactly.
already went to the doctor. He said it was fine.
Doesn't look fun.
You know what? If you don't mind my asking, while I wrangle these 2 idiots out the door, have you been?
What did you call me?
Did I stutter?
I'm your elder.
You are drunk at noon at an Applebee's. If you are an elder, we are all fucked.
We're all coping here. All right, Nyx, I think you need to understand that, okay? We're all doing our best.
It's a question. Have you been having strange dietary needs lately?
No.
No heightened aggression, no burst of, say, extreme irritation and annoyance?
I've been dealing with her for 2 weeks and dealing with every other asshole who wants to hang out at an Applebee's at 12 p.m. with
You know
no
what? Very
break.
fair.
So your job
Tiffany,
wasn't like this in the 80s, man.
Do you see anyone else working here?
Right?
And as you guys look around, you notice there is no one else here. In fact, you don't even see the waiters.
See, you've gone and chased away everyone. Okay, Tiffany's here trying to give this place a little life. You've gone and chased away. Look, obviously you need more flair. Okay, you're just going to need to like really summon up what you have left and really just pour your heart into this job. You really got a great gig here. It is.
Can I like try to read his mind?
Yeah, you got that ability. Are you trying to read surface thoughts or deep thoughts?
Uh, I want to know what happened to him, like who he might have encountered. So I guess that's deeper thoughts. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, reading deep thoughts, you can do this. This would be a difficulty of 4. So this would be mind plus your arete. And for those of you who have never played a mage game, arete is like blood potency for mages. It's magical energy. You'll understand it. It's one of the weird terminologies. Just for description's sake for the audience, what does this look like as you're trying to read this person's mind?
I'm going to kind of just like hush his lips and then be like, it's okay. And then kind of grab his temples, see what I can do.
Yeah, so go ahead and make for me that roll.
6 successes.
Ooh.
Scott's going to stand next to Tiffany and go, let her.
Success.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
As you're able to push through his mind, and you're getting a bunch of glimpses, and give me 1 second. Let me switch a few things up.
I'm also kind of like gently singing in his ear so that my magic can work. But it's like comforting.
It's dark here, Tiffany. Darker than you ever thought you would see someone's thoughts. A lot of anxiety, fear, bills piling up. He's been going through a lot. You also look on the table, and you see that he's been seeing a counselor for trauma. You don't know what type of trauma, and you try not to be too invasive into whatever it is he's going through, but you do see a pill bottle that he's been knocking back ever so often. And every time he's stressed out, you see him knock this pill back a few times. You see him hanging out with friends, anxiety, knock this pill back. You see an incident where he's standing with a few friends. One is handing a camera phone, and there's one young lady. She's taking a pill. Guys, watch this. And you watch as she lifts herself up in the air, and she tries to fly. You see sparks coming out of her fingers, and she levitates. And then glimpses of them celebrating, and then limbs flying off and exploding, gore everywhere. Him in a panic, his friends panicking, the camera being dropped, and you watch as these pink pills that they were taking scatter. You notice that the pills that he's taking from the prescription bottle looks vaguely familiar from the ones the young woman was taking to accomplish the magical effect. You also get a glimpse of him talking to some of the co-workers. Hey, Josh, buddy, you looking a little sick. Are you okay? Yeah, no, it's fine. And then as he's about to have this conversation, the conversation deletes itself. You see a censor bar put in its place, and you can't reach any further. By the time you look at the next vision, the scene has been skipped. And that's when you see a moment of when you and the Dom were sitting there and how that all went down. Another censor afterwards, after that meeting. Then you come back, you see him rushing out, taking his pills. He's looking into the mirror. He looks a little bit more sicklier than you remembered. He'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Just, and you see him right hook his mirror. It scatters onto the floor. You see him talking to a doctor, but the face on the doctor is blank. And then you see him show up at work. There's another censored scene. You see him cleaning up a bloodied butcher knife. Oh, I gotta get the place ready. And then you're back in reality. You are able to take your hands away from him.
I'll kind of just like cradle his face and be like, I never thought I'd say this, but lay off the pills.
What?
Don't take them. They're killing you.
Listen, I'm fine.
No, you're
last
not
person that I
fine.
needed, last person I need someone telling me that I'm not fine, probably wouldn't be you. He takes your hands off of him.
Hey, man, she knows what she's talking about.
Okay, dude, fuck off. You
Hey,
guys-
there's some bad shit going around, okay? It caused my whole club to implode on itself, right? Some bad stuff. It's
It wasn't
not
me.
normal stuff.
Anywho, just get yourself a Tiffany margarita,
That's
and
right, Tiffany special.
that'll be just as great as a substitute as those pills.
All right, okay. If I do that,
Trust me.
will you all just leave? And you see him pouring himself one now. See? Takes
I
it
care
back.
about you, server at Applebee's. Please don't do this to yourself.
Whatever.
Tiffany, what the fuck did you see?
Gotta lay off those pills.
Scott, you
Oh,
see
that's-
feathers and orbs floating around.
Oof. Hey, guys. We got fetters and orbs. This place, it's about to, there's some dark energy going on here. Shit from beyond. I've been there. I recognize it. Yeah.
Dark.
Well, Nixie, it looks like I cracked the case.
Yeah. Maybe we need
Because
to bring
those
the
pills
case
that you were
here.
talking about,
Yeah.
they give people temporary power and then it sucks the fucking life out of them. Prescribed by some fucking doctor, I don't know. Gotta find the doctor, I suppose.
We do.
We need to get out of here right now.
Probably also true. We should probably bring him with us.
No, I mean out that door in the next 3 seconds. Because something bad is about to happen.
Nix, you can feel it at the back of your neck. It's forces. You can feel energy, electricity whirling on the back of your neck.
Hey, Scott. Tiffany.
Yeah.
Bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Duck. And they're going to hit the floor immediately.
Not without my Tiffany special. He grabs it and hits the floor.
I can't survive another attack. I'm gonna go on the ground.
The three of you drop, and then there's nothing.
Nick's head just looks up, checks their watch. Okay, so it wasn't electricity. Huh.
Why did you have us hit the deck, Nix? What?
Would you rather I let you get fried?
As you say this, you hear all the glass in this room shatter all at once. You guys feel yourself
shit.
being thrown back into a wall. I need all three of you to roll for me Dex and Athletics difficulty of 4.
Okay.
I could totally do that, y'all.
Scott makes it.
Nix makes it.
No. 1.
So,
Success.
we got a success, and then we also have a...
Failure.
So, as this happened, we see Nix and Scott, they're able to, in their respective ways of doing things, um, keep themselves upright as they go towards the wall, but they stumble and are able to catch themselves. Um, you, Tiffany, you hit that wall hard and you tumble out behind a banister. You take 2 bashing damage, so 2 superficial damage to your health tracker. But you look.
What happens if I only have 1 health left?
You only have 1. So you should have healed whatever superficial damage you had. All of that should have been healed for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, well, that's great then.
If you have any lethals, you should have been able to recover 1 of them.
Then I'm not as dead as I thought I would be.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Okay.
But
So
with
I'm
the
only a
2
little hurt.
Yeah, but you look and you notice you're in a pile of bodies,
Oh my god.
looking exactly like the cat from the house.
Does Paradox heal over time too?
Yes, you should have healed up at least 5 paradox for these last 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck yeah. And my Arte, does that come back? No, I
Your
think I-
Arte does not come back.
Oh, fuck, okay. Sweet. I'm ready to roll.
So yeah, you're covered, and these look worse than the incident at the house.
They look like cats?
No, they're bodies, human bodies.
Can we all see this?
And now that you look over at her, you can tell, you can see there's like this puddle of gore.
Ugh,
Oh.
my good coat.
Should we scoop that up or something? Or
I
That's a
think
lot
we
of
have bigger
bodies.
problems
Where'd
to
they all
deal with
come
right
from?
now.
As you say this, Tiffany, you can feel something wiggle inside the mangled and partially eaten figures.
Something's coming up. I'll try to move out of the way. Of it.
You do, and you see what looks to be like worms worming around and bursting into like red mist.
Ugh.
Red mist.
Is the bartender okay?
You
Fuck
look
the
around,
bartender.
and he's gone.
Okay. Maybe we should go. This is just going from bad to worse.
Nix
Oh
is
my
just kind of looking at that mist. Tiffany, cover your nose and mouth.
Better yet, I'll put a force field around it. If I can. With
yeah.
Forces.
Roll for me for force field. That's pretty easy for you. That's going to be difficulty 2, forces, and arte.
Okay.
For you, Nyx, you can feel another wave of forces. This time, a lot heavier than the last.
5 successes.
Ooh, with 5 successes, yes, you're able to throw up this force
Success.
field. And as you do this, I need, because this is going to cover you, but it will not cover the other 2 on the other side of you. Scott and Nyx, I need you to roll for me another athletics roll, difficulty of 4.
Risk it a lot. Oh boy. Hiya. Success for me.
Success.
Can make this, but do I want to?
How
Maybe
much willpower
success-
has
Maybe success at a cost.
Bingo! We had a bingo
So,
card. Succeed
success
at a cost.
at a cost? Another one. You know what? Yeah. you do succeed, but as you do this, you stable yourself upright. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
I need you to make for me a willpower roll, straight willpower,
Okay.
difficulty of
Okay,
5.
I can do this. Yeah. Thank you, Iron Will. Oh shoot. Difficulty 5.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a failure. Yeah.
Um, you to watch as Scott has held himself upright. Yeah, I got this. And you see him push his hands out towards the gore. Tiffany, you see all of those bodies gurgle upward and merge, and they start to lurch themselves up the wall, leaving a red crimson stain. And you see gory hands try to slap onto the force field, and you see a half-eaten face look up against the force field and wheeze.
Okay, I'm gonna make the force field explode outwards with like a cool like rock and roll scream.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it because that's awesome. You push that out, and they splatter up against the wall, but um, you successfully kill all of that.
Nice. Nice
I
job.
still got it. Anywho, we should probably get the fuck out of here.
I agree.
Looking for the exit now.
Yeah.
You look around. Yeah, the exit's still open. You got a bunch of exits because when all the windows are broken.
Nix, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
1 second.
No,
Nix
I'm grabbing
grabs. Hey, I gotta do one thing real quick. You had your moment. Let go.
Okay.
Wait, why are you the one dragging me out now?
Because you're the helpless one.
Right.
You're the one that fucked around and had to find out. You're just cleaning your own mess of this. Okay, nope, we're not getting
I
into
like
this.
fucking around. Anyways, bye.
Go wait in the car. And Nix is gonna take the nearest like glass they can find that can have a lid on it. Go up with their clothes like covering their mouth and their nose, and try and quickly grab like a sample of this gory mush.
Yeah. How are you trying to do this?
So they are trying to do this. So if I understand correctly, it's kind of like just a paste that's been like splattered all over the place right now.
Yeah, it's just a gory mess. There's still maybe entrails. You see an eyeball rolling around. It's not a person or a thing anymore. It's just ooze.
They are going to use like one of these glasses and without touching it, try and like scrape some of it off into it. And then cover it with a lid, napkins, whatever, and see if it like melts through it. If it does not within like 30 seconds, they're bringing it with them as a sample.
Yeah, it doesn't. And you're used to doing this sort of investigation stuff, so I'm not gonna make a roll for it. You go successfully put that together, and you guys can leave. Is there anything else in the building that you want to investigate? Anything looking around?
Ooh, if I can find that pill bottle.
Um, what's an investigation difficulty of 4?
I'm not the right one to be finding this pill bottle. I'm gonna get lost.
Are there
With
cameras?
investigation. Oh, that's only a 4. Okay.
Are there cameras?
There are. This is American establishment, a very chain one. You can see a bunch of them.
What was the difficulty, sorry?
4.
Oh dear. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. 4! Yay!
Yeah, with 4 successes, you can
Success.
see that in what looks to be the heap of him trying to run fast, he's dropped a few of the pills, and you continue to follow that trail, and you find the pill bottle.
Choink. Put it in my jacket and then get out the window.
Yeah, you're able to get out the window. Anything else anybody want to do, or
If there's cameras, they have to be dealt with.
Okay. How do you plan on dealing with the cameras?
Nix knows at this point that more likely than not, those cameras are feeding a wireless feed over to some sort of server and all that. So destroying them physically here isn't going to stop footage. They just need to figure out a way to make this. Actually, what could Nix do here?
If only you had your cybersecurity expert.
If only. If only our cybersecurity expert was not pulling a My Chemical Romance right now.
Scott, as you're sitting here, you can hear multiple voices in agony. I need you to roll for me another willpower roll. Same difficulty.
Okay. All right. This is sounding bad. Yeah. Okay. That's a huge failure.
Yeah, they're loud. They won't stop screaming, and it feels like you have a massive headache, as if they're now those screams
Ooh,
are
I can
boring into
barely
your
hear
head.
you there.
You can hear nightmarish,
Yeah.
hellish screams, and it feels like it's boring into your head now.
Nick's, Tiffany, we got to get going. We do. This place, it's Nick's. I mean, Tiffany, I respect everything you've all done here, especially for our bartender friend, but this is about to turn into
S-
a gaping hellmouth, and we need to
Scotty
go.
boy, you hear that?
Oh God.
The gates are opening.
Oh no, we need to.
Shoal is opening his jaws
Hey,
wide and
he's
ready to
gonna
suck
jump
you
on the
in.
motorcycle and start revving it. He's gonna kick it into gear. He's like, "All right, we need to go now because if we don't, we're all going to go to a place I've been and you don't want anything to do with." So now,
You mean where you got your shitty haircut?
yeah, where they sewed me up with my own goddamn hair. Okay, you don't want to go there at all.
I'm getting on the back of that bike.
All
There,
right,
there's a car. Just meet me back at the apartment.
okay,
And Nick's
I'll
it's
see
just
you
very
there. Yeah.
Nick's is very defeatedly going in the car while having to send out a text that they know is going to bite them in the ass.
Scott's gunning it back to Nix's apartment.
Okay. And Tiffany, what were you going to do?
I'm on the back of Scott's bike.
So, Nix, who are you sending a text to?
Well, first to Kieran, but they haven't answered any of them so far. So it's them waiting 5 minutes and then going, "Fuck me," and then to Maxwell.
Okay. What do you send to Maxwell?
It's long, but they go, "So good news. We have made a breakthrough in the investigation. Bad news. Said breakthrough came at the cost of a public disturbance. We'll need cleanup," and they'll send the address of the Applebee's, cameras, scene crew, but also did get a sample they may be interested in. And then send and hope they don't get bitch slapped through a phone within the next 30 seconds. Or
Yeah.
briefcase through a phone in the next 30 seconds.
You send this, you get a few dots. And this is the longest way. It feels like forever. It's only been 2 minutes, but it feels like it could be 20 or it could be an hour for all you know. And then you get a response. Will do. Please meet up with contact, and he sends you an address for a nightclub. One that you recognize as one of the prominent gay nightclubs in the area.
Kind of looking at it. The one time I expected Maxwell to kill me through a phone, and he's telling me to go have nightlife. I don't know whether to be comforted or scared.
Meet them at 6 p.m.
Any other information available?
You don't get any. It's very straight to the point.
A lot. That is the boon that we will ride on. I'm alive.
And with that,
And
we
they're
meet up.
just
Go ahead.
and with that they're just gonna like sit in silence the rest of the car.
The scene changes back up. I need one of you to do me a favor.
What is
Kira,
it?
I need you to make me a resolve and composure roll, difficulty of 4.
Resolve and composure. I am theoretic. This
It's just know theoretically is the best thing to have tonight on your side.
I'm on first. That's a fail.
As you've been studying in this book, in this tome, you feel yourself nodding out, nodding in and out, studying hard, and then you black out. You lose time, but as you wake up, you find yourself at a nightclub. There's a woman with pink hair talking to you, and you see yourself above yourself having a conversation. So, like I was saying before, what was your name again? Desi?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Your girl problem kind of. We got the same problem, but like, let's not talk about gore. Let's talk about vibes. You know?
Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's just I feel like all these people have like a fucking banana up their ass. It's just so fucking boring, right?
It is boring, but can I tell you
Yeah.
something that's really, really boring?
Why?
You heard about Finch, right? You know, he's the Order of Hermes guy, fashion designer, famous.
Hmm.
He's been killing and harshing everyone's vibe, and apparently he's on the hit list for killing the vibes.
What?
I know. I was wondering if you can, like, maybe point me into the direction where he's at so I can stop him from harshing everyone's vibe.
Hmm. I don't
Mm.
know.
And he pulls out a thing of pills. I got some gore here. Like, straight from the source.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say that so? I'm going to like snatch the bag and I'm going to like pour them out on like the counter next to me and like start counting them. You didn't cheat me, right?
Yeah. And Kira, I need you to roll for me a willpower roll.
Specific difficulty or
Difficulty of 3.
that is another failure.
It's weird watching yourself and you're having this moment, you're having this conversation with this woman, and you're at a nightclub, but you've never been to a nightclub by yourself, especially not without Buck. You look at your outfit and you're wearing a shirt and tie, and mysteriously enough, you don't have your tail.
Okay. Yeah. Weird.
You can have as much as you want. Like, oh, well, save me at least 3. I kind of have to hold it.
Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
But
Ooh,
like
woo.
my doctor said that like he's cutting like my Quaalude prescription
Mm-hmm.
and like I've been like low on my Adderall for a while and it's just been so hard to concentrate.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
And like
Kira,
I would
you,
like you to concentrate too and like, you know, keep the vibes nice, but you know, you're like
I can get
kind of
you some
skimping me.
Adderall.
Really?
Yeah, I got a source. He doesn't mind. I
Okay.
mean, he's just a wolf boy anyway, so like he doesn't need it.
You know, the last guy that said that to me, I cannot remember one damn thing, but you know what? Since it's you, I guess I can say yes and just, you know.
Oh, you're fucking. Oh my god, you're a fucking rock star.
I know, right?
You're not. Oh my god, you're fun. Oh, they got me hanging out with these other three, and they're not as fun as you are.
Really? What are they like?
Aging pop star, fuck up
Ooh,
club owner, and J.C. Penney fashion designer.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by like aging pop star? Like, do you mean like Cher or do you mean
You know the
like,
pop star Tiffany, the one that got domed in the head back in the '80s.
oh my god, I love her.
Yeah, her.
Oh my god. Like, she was like before Courtney Love. Do
I
you
listen.
understand that?
She was the blueprint for all of them, and she
I
acts like them.
know. I know. You know, like the last time I took out a tampon and threw it at a guy, I thought of her. And also that one lady from that other band, but I thought of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not as vibey. Kira, you can roll another willpower roll. This time it's going to be easier, difficulty of 2.
Well, thirsty time. It is. That is 4. So
Um, you look down and you can feel yourself kind of waking back up. And Des, you just see your new friend kind of shake back and forth as he puts pills back into his pocket. Okay, I know I'm gonna seem weird in the next few seconds. Don't
Mm.
mind. It's just a thing, but you know, the conversation we'll have it again later time. But I'm, just gonna be a different vibey person for a little bit. You know how it is.
Is it like when you change makeup and then you
Yes.
switch back to Fenty?
Well, I'm Fenty, and I plan on switching to like the Walgreens brand.
Oh, Wet and Wild? Why?
I,
That's like not fetch.
it's not, but like, it's a thing, and I don't have my prescriptions. I'm sorry. Um, and as he says this, Kira, you find yourself waking back up. You see that there's pills out on the table. There's a young woman with pink hair sitting and vibing out. Um, you see Adderall, Gore on the table. You see one of your favorite drinks, freshly made. There's a bartender pouring you another shot. Oh, Kieran, you want another glass or
no, thank you.
cool, 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 cool. Um, anything you need, just let me know. It's the lady's putting it on the house tab.
Will do.
Hey! How are you? How have you been?
Mildly confused, but other than that, been better.
Oh, that's fine. I'm typically like that. So,
How do I get?
like most people, you just appear. You're in my life now. Isn't that amazing? You're
Potentially, are you a little bit more stable than the last pink-haired pop star-looking thing that I've met?
I'm a pop star? Oh my
You look
god, I always wanted to be famous. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. A pinky promise.
if you say so.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna say anything or just like there's dead air here? And like when people stop talking, that's when the voices come back. Like, are you gonna speak?
I'm still trying to get my bearings a little bit. The last thing I remember, I was in my room studying.
I
But,
typically don't drag out college boys, so that's weird.
well, I wasn't studying for college. I was studying some books I found at home that didn't make sense to me. Um,
Um, Desi,
and
weirdly enough, you see a cattail swish back and forth behind Kira.
Meow meow. Meow meow. What did the book look like?
that doesn't matter.
It
Um,
does,
I
though.
I need to, and they start like trying to wrangle in the tail and stuff it down a pant leg, um, as best as they can. Uh, yeah,
You know, usually when
normally
men
I'm
are
better.
around me, they're stuffing something else into their pants, but we can overlook that for a second. We can totally overlook that for a second because you're being like a little bit rude and I want to help you.
How am I being rude?
I told you that I can read. I have a high school degree. And you're just like, it's not my business. But like, it is my business because you're in my life now.
But it's a family thing. It's like a journal, sort of, but
I'm not
like my
family.
personal.
I'm not family.
Don't take this the wrong way.
No, 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 no,
I I
no.
I I don't even know your name to be 100%.
Oh, it's Desi.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi, might I presume you were talking with Kieran previously?
Hmm?
I'm Kira, the other Tom, I guess is the best way to word it.
Oh, you know, there was like this guy who was telling me that I have to like stay up until like 6, which is like an old person's sleeping time. And I had to like wait for someone. Are you they?
I don't know, maybe?
Do
Um,
you know
Um,
like a guy named MaxiPad? He reminds you of like
no,
your inner
I'm not.
intestine lining.
Do you mean Mr. Maxwell?
Yeah, him.
I mean, in a sense, I kind of treat him like an uncle, but
Oh my god. I treat him like a daddy. But we're family. That counts,
he's
right?
my family's a little bit complicated, so you know what? It wouldn't surprise me.
See, exactly. We're all like 50th cousins anyway. Show me the book. I can help.
I
I'm like uber
do
smart.
I have the book on me?
oddly enough,
Like,
you do.
oh, they kind of like big book wrapped in leather and engraved. It's really fancy, but old. Definitely very, very old. Uh,
Desi.
just a forewarning. The
Hmm?
last time I showed someone else this book, it didn't go very well,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want you to freak out
You
if
know
it
the
happens
lot
again.
you know the last guy who told me that was uncircumcised. But I'm sure we can get through anything together. I'm positive. Trust
Gross.
me.
Men are gross. Anyway,
Exactly.
and they're gonna open up. They at this point, like, you know how a college student's textbook looks after they've gone in and like these are the important sections, and there's a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of like page markers. And Kira just like, I'm gonna go to this one, and they flip right to the page that he had shown Nyx.
Desi, I need you to
Yes.
make a roll for me.
What is that?
I need you to make a arate roll, straight arate. So
Okay.
5 dice.
Okay. No difficulty?
No difficulty.
Okay. We'll see if this works. Oh, got a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical success.
Uh, Kira, you just watch Desi's eyes glow pink and white. The pages flip, and you watch as she sways. Desi, you're feeling euphoria, and you watch as you reach out and you pull for something. And Kira, you can hear singing. And then all of a sudden, one by one, you see people appear. First Scott, then Nyx, and then finally Tiffany. You three find yourself pulled from your respective places. You all had went inside of Nyx's apartment, but find yourself being pulled inside the club. Um, Desi, you're getting a bunch of words. Witch King, not awake, needs to awaken. The Mad King will awaken. The woman in pink, she swirls. She's waiting for Dionysus. Dionysus has ascended. He will not come back. He's not waiting for you. There is no one waiting for you. The void. The void is pulling one of them. The void is coming for them. It's coming for Travers. Travers is going to burn. He's going to burn in hell with the blue flames. Him and everything that he loved, everything he was involved with. And it will be a slow, painful descent. Cut him loose if you dare. The one in red, Savant, doesn't know who they are. They're not who they thought they were. They're more powerful. The spirits, are flying above them. The Witch King sits. They don't know their throne. Send the marigold back on the throne. Send it back, Desi. The city will burn unless you do. The meeting. Send the sacrificial Travers to the meeting with you. And you find yourself snapped back in two.
That was different.
Hi.
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 How'd we get
What
here?
the fuck?
So,
It was some kind of trip.
I know, right? Anyway, we need to talk. I think Maxwell sent you to me for like a reason or something. And like it's like really important.
You're the contact who wanted us to meet around 6 p.m.?
Do I not look like that?
He didn't give me a description, so I am just confirming.
I mean, I know that I'm just so beautiful that, can't be described by words, but he could do a bit better than that. But yeah, welcome. Hi, this is my club. Do you want to like go upstairs?
Sure.
So I'm just going to like hop out of like my little bar stool. And I'm just going to like look over towards them, just motion them over, just like, come on, I don't bite.
As you guys do this, you catch a glimpse of the bartender. Um, the bartender flashes you all a fangy, toothy grin, holds a drink up to you guys, then lets you all off.
Scott's gonna just kind of stop right by that bartender and lean over and go, "You don't happen to serve Tiffany specials here, do you?"
He just pulls something from the top shelf, sits a glass down, and it's full of alcohol. Tiffany special.
Got it. That'll
Nice.
do.
my
I've always
icon.
wanted
I'll
one
take
of
it. I'll
these.
take Scott's and just start drinking it, and then I'll go upstairs.
It's my icon. It's my icon.
Oh,
It's pretty good. You want to try it? She'll
The-
hand it to Debbie.
guy looks at you, Scott. Hey, sorry about only having one day left to live. Must suck.
How do you know that?
I can hear things.
Oh yeah, from who? You wouldn't happen to be able to put me in touch with somebody who knows something about that, would you? Bartender man.
No. Grandma, granddad, my cousins, side cousins, side hoes.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. Everyone's talking, but like they don't know anything. Sorry.
All right. It's fine. It's cool. I've been
Sorry.
there before.
Would be more helpful, but like most of my family got killed in some incident. It's not a big thing.
No, I understand it. It's all good, man. It's just
Yeah. Wait.
I've been there before.
Shh.
They keep the light on.
Shush. Yo, a Tremere girl is here. She's in the city. The one who killed my family. I gotta go find her. Tell Desi I'm gonna take like a day off. And he slides you another Tiffany special.
Awesome. Count on it. He's gonna take it with him. See you around.
Bye, dude.
So can I like lead them upstairs and tell them what my little like private office
Yeah.
looks like?
It's got a private office.
Hey, this is just like my club.
I know, but better, right?
Well,
Functioning.
we're going through renovations right now, so yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, I know.
You
I've
mean-
seen you at Hot Topic.
Wow. I'm just gonna let that one roll off my back here. You know, I've heard worse things about me and my club, so
You've done
you
worse
know about
things.
me.
I let many things roll off my back. Get used to it. But as I lead them up into my office, they can see that it is very much a color of just velvet reds with like some dark pinks, with like a small desk, some leather chairs, and like a small comforter on the side. And she ditches all of that just to say, sit on the floor.
Tiffany's gonna like pass out on one of the fluffy red couches 'cause she's been up for like 2 weeks straight, starting to crash. I don't do business meetings. Ugh.
It's okay, I
kinda
don't
suck.
either. Yeah.
Hold up. And Nyx will go to cure him. Are you okay?
No.
Well, I can already tell because Kieran, I don't know how to say this in the nicest way, so I'm just gonna be blunt. You smell like mildew that decided to fuck blue cheese and decided to let that baby fester for a little while in the southeast Louisiana sun.
Damn.
It's been a rough couple of weeks.
Um, Nyx, you notice something. I don't need to even make you roll for it. You know exactly whose collection this is from. This is a Finch original that they're wearing. The shirt and tie, the pants, even the shoes are all designed by Finch. It's something that you've only seen in his collection back home.
Kira,
Yeah.
where did you get those clothes?
I will tell you honestly, because you're probably the only person in this group I trust for the most part.
Hey now,
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty trustworthy. Just saying.
I literally, the last thing that I remember, I was in my room studying that stupid fucking book, and then poof, shooting tide, cattail out for the world.
Look. That's... Oh, fuck me.
Yeah,
Do we have more than one pilot in your driver's seat now?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you that we do. Because that specific outfit is one of Finch's originals. I don't mean to say that he made it for someone famous and it got passed around the high circles. I don't mean to say that he had it at a show once. I mean, that never left his workshop in New York.
Oh, yeah? How the fuck did I get?
Great. We have Tiffany being Tiffany. We had another gore incident at the fucking Applebee's of all places. And now we have this, and now we have you wearing. And they're just gonna turn to Jesse. Did Maxwell have any information to pass to us through you, or do you have anything for us?
Tiffany stumble awake. Oh, this might be important. She gives them the bottle. Okay, don't bother me. Going back to sleep.
I saw something when I touched that book, and I hate to be like a bearer of bad news and stuff like that, but like you all are like doomed, like damned, and like so is the city, and like I saw you there, and you there, and you there. I'm going to go around the room like it's like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz.
I mean, we're humans, darling. We're all doomed eventually.
No, it's different than that. I saw you in like HE double hockey sticks, and I'm going to point to Scott.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
It's
Yeah.
bad. You were on fire.
I was on fire.
I mean-
I've been on fire. Yeah, I'm Scott Travers. You know, that's kind of what I do. I burn.
I've apparently sent him hurtling through hell in the past, so...
Yes.
You're being deceived.
Being deceived.
You're being deceived.
Sounds about right.
By who?
I don't know who. Whoever you're working for is deceiving you.
Not working for anyone.
Someone is pulling your strings without you knowing it. You're trying to help them, but they're using you for different means, and it's not cool.
Pulling string.
I agree with
Pulling.
her. Like, you showed up in a suit. I mean, I've never seen you in a suit before.
Resolve
I
an
was
insight
you.
mix. Difficulty of 2.
What's an insight?
Resolve an insight.
Ah, right. Shit. Don't worry, y'all. We've got this totally. Maybe cross some fingers, audience. You know, just in case.
Yeah, but
Woo!
Success.
Success.
With that, you can understand what she's talking about. In fact, the word strings, as she used perfectly. You remember, you were told about strings.
Red strings.
Red strings fall to strands.
It's like this whole city is doomed and it's burning, and you're all trapped in here. You can save it, but if you don't, everyone dies.
It's pretty bleak.
Yeah, it's kind of like a history class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone dies eventually. If my time comes sooner rather than later, to some it might be a blessing.
Everyone
Okay.
else will die.
Kieran, I get it. You're in that phase. Let's not go full nihilist before we give up hope.
I mean, if you're all in on that death thing, I can make it mean something. Trust me. I've got ways.
Tiffany snoring in the background.
Red strings.
Oh my god, my icon is sleeping on this couch. Oh my
Your
god.
icon is going to be sleeping for a hot minute because they've spent the last 2 weeks blitzed out of their mind at an Applebee's.
Can
She's
I
been better.
take a picture with her? I promise I won't tag her.
Go ahead.
Please. I'm going to tiptoe over towards Tiffany, just lean over with my phone, just
Do you want me to take the picture for you?
Really?
I at least owe you a favor in return for you helping me with my reading.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just pass over the phone.
And Kieran, they're actually relatively good with photography because they have to set up their webcam and shit for streaming and make it look good. So it's a little different, but they snap a couple of pictures for you and then hand it back.
Oh my god. I can put this on Tumblr now. Thank you so much.
So while they're
Fucking
distracted,
rock and roll.
has anyone left that book unattended where Scott
Oh,
can read?
hell no.
Unfortunately for you, Scott.
Oops.
Desi, you can feel your alarm bells go off because you know someone is downstairs. A couple of someone's are downstairs.
1 second, I'll be right back. And I quickly start running downstairs. My heels are doing a click, 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 click as I try and run down there.
As you run down there, you see him. You see Ashton Chambers, part of the Spitfire gang. Shaved head, wearing kind of shaved, it's kind of white now. Wearing a black jacket with a blue flame on the back of it. He's wearing what you saw him with last night. Hey, Desi. How's my favorite girl?
I'm doing perfect, totally fine. How are you doing?
Doing good. Yeah, I had a few run-ins with someone, but it's working out.
Oh no. Are you doing
Yeah.
good? Are you doing better?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, found out my sister's in the city as well, so
Oh wow.
yeah,
I never had a family reunion.
it's not all that great. Anyways, you watch as he sits down. That clunky device that he calls a keystone kind of clambers onto the table. He takes his jacket off. Yo, you know where Chad is? Bar is empty.
Yeah, no, it's just, I'm a very cool boss, I like, giving freedom to my workers. I can make you a drink if you want.
Yo, that'd be awesome. Shit. Hardest stuff you have? Anything? Hell, if it's close to lighter fluid, I'm all for it.
Totally. And me being dumb, I can just walk around the counter, but I refuse and I jump across the counter to
You know what?
get over
Just for
there.
my entertainment, give me Dex and athletics difficulty of 3.
I love it. Yes. Dex Athletics difficulty 3. Oh no. 4.
You got
Oh.
this.
I don't. If. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Success.
it's being nice tonight. That is a success. Even in heels, even in combat boot pink heels, you were able to just flip over and just land straight on your feet and start working on this drink.
So why did you come here tonight?
I don't fucking know. It's been busy. Vampire's been weird. Something about like angry mages or something, Mormons. That's been going around. But no, you remember that girl I was telling you about? What the fuck is her name? Fuck. Amber Haverty. God, I haven't said that name in a while.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's like antique.
yeah. She's around. She's been passing around a new drug, new version of the gore. So, I've been getting involved with that.
This whole city's about to die down here. It's worse than fucking West Virginia with the fucking drugs down here.
No. Listen, shit is fine. It's just, everyone is just popping it like. Listen, it's like magic. You just got to know your limit.
But then most people don't.
Exactly. Do or die.
I suppose so.
At least that's what Finn said at one time.
You just came here to shoot the breeze?
Yeah, mostly. Favorite bartender, favorite club owner.
Oh.
You watch him take a whiff, took a scent. Damn, that smells familiar. No, it's not Chanel. I haven't smelled this smell. I was perfume cologne. I haven't smelled that since high school.
It was actually Chanel.
No, not you. I
Oh.
know yours, but no, this is different. Someone I went to high school with, fashion designer. Kind of nosy.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, we're just not busy tonight. It might
Oh,
close up early.
cool.
Now, would I know that those who know each other know that, like, they have some sort of history with each other?
No, not off the bat, but you do know that Ashton has been fishing around for something. He's been everywhere. In fact, that rumor about the Spitfires kind of asking around about a bunch of folks has been on everyone's radar, especially with the cult of ecstasy. Um, they've also been trying to find the body of Tiffany for whatever reason. So you don't know their attachment to the new person that you met, but you do know that they might be looking for something or someone.
Can I distinguish if it's malicious or not?
Yes, wits and insight difficulty of 3.
Okay. Luckily for me, that's actually a decent roll. Watch me get 0 successes.
I've been there and done.
My good roll. Can I willpower that?
Oh yeah, you can definitely use your willpower.
Love it. Okay. 4
Yeah.
successes.
With a
Go ahead and
willpower,
mark that.
it's not
Success.
just completely malicious. At least not them getting the with the scent, but you know that the vibe from him isn't the greatest. He has that bad boy vibe, but it's also that sinister sweetness to him. Something off.
You just smell like great tonight. And I'm so happy you came here with me.
Yeah, no.
And like you came here to see me. And I'm going to like finish up his drink and like pass it to him. But, I am happy to see you. But, it's just, I've been so scared as of lately. And I just really want to like close things down and like make sure everything is like a-okay. And I think I might even like go to bed early for once without any quaaludes.
You see him kind of squint his eyes. All right. Cool. Whatever. But you watch as he kind of vibes to the music playing, knocks his fist onto the table, and you hear an echo off of that last hit. I need Kira, Scott, and Nyx to roll me a willpower difficulty of 3.
Used.
Success.
Don't worry, kids. We've got this.
I don't.
Barely, but we got it.
Yeah. You feel in the pit of your stomach this
Success.
sickly feeling, this dark energy that reverbs around all of you, but you feel yourself still. And for the first time, you feel your respective avatars kind of clench down on all of you. Tiffany, you don't even have to roll this because you've felt this before. This is some mage upstart trying to get at you. And you kind of just brush it off. You're an archmage. This is beneath you.
Thanks. Who's waking me up now? What bullshit is this? She wakes up.
Go back to sleep.
Scott, your arm starts to pulse though.
Ow! Fuck, this shit's acting up again.
What about it?
It's pulsing, flaming. Something bad's going
What's it?
down. It's my equivalent of a fucking spidey sense or whatever.
Hold up. I have an idea. Just hold the arm still, and we're gonna use magic.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
Nyx is going to take out the glasses, carve in like some alterations to the runes, and they're going to use Prime 2 and Forces 2, and they want to look at that tattoo and using the site and the runes they have, is the pattern of this tattoo in any sort of like forces coming to it connected to something in the club?
Yeah, go ahead and make for me that roll. That is going to be, that's mostly sight, but you're trying to specify for certain things, so that's difficulty of 2.
After that, don't worry, y'all. We got this. This is totally fine. Hey, that's a 6 crit.
Holy
Critical
crap.
success.
Critical success. It doesn't even take you long to even sense it. You immediately lock onto it downstairs at the bar. You ping at it using Scott's thing. You can tell they don't notice, but you can feel a lot of forces and 2 other spheres. What spheres do you have listed?
Nyx has Ars Potentiae, Essentia Materiae, or for regular terms, Prime, Forces, and Matter.
You can detect both prime and forces from this individual downstairs, and you can also even detect Desi's prime energy with this individual.
Something's going on downstairs. Don't know who it is. They're connected to the tattoo.
Let's go. I can't take this shit anymore.
Some guy with a little dick wants to.
There's a lot of firepower on this thing. I don't know if we want to go until we know exactly what can set it off.
Tiffany just gets up.
I was about to say, I've never been afraid of a little firepower.
Yeah, she just goes out the door. Goes and sees.
If I can, I'm going to try and dissuade him, try and calm him down, try and say, like, hey, you know, you're not giving me, like, good vibes right now, and, like, you're being kind of rude.
I haven't done anything. I've just been sitting here.
Like, you're kind of, like, scaring me right now.
Oh, okay. Shit. Wasn't trying to do all that. Give me charisma and persuasion, difficulty of 3.
Charisma, persuasion. I also have a decent roll on this. Watch me mess this up.
Nurse has been very, very kind tonight.
You're about to jinx it for me.
Knock on wood.
There it is.
Success.
You get those successes, and he's just like, all right. not gonna try to harsh your vibe. Takes a swig of his drink, puts the glass back down. All right, I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you another night.
Yeah.
Just tonight, I'm trying to calm down, and
No, I got you. I got you. But well, I was wondering, maybe we can kick back, pop a thing of gore real quick. But
I'm trying to get all this like Adderall out of my system right now.
gotcha.
And
Yeah.
it's-
He walks out, and he does one final knock.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How scared are we? Oh no!
Oh, good.
Oh no!
And
Do
with
I
that,
make it down the stairs in time to see him?
he was about to go down the stairs. He knocks. You come downstairs first. He looks over. Who are you? And as soon as that knock here is slammed, Kira, Nix, and Scott, you hear a knock back, but it echoes off of Scott's arm.
Fuck me.
Put this night in the cloud.
Desi, you could have told me you had friends over.
Yeah, I can't remember things
Yeah.
right now. I never know who's in and who's out of me right now. Can you please leave?
And he kind of just ignores you. Shh. Tiffany, right?
The one and only.
Yeah, no.
You must be the one with the little dick trying to intimidate us. How
Nah.
cute.
I was just looking. Boy, you look somewhat like my sister, though. It's kind of scary.
'Cause I am scary.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Well, shouldn't you vamoose? You're being officially kicked out of the club. How embarrassing.
Would be, but Desi, I didn't know you had a present for me upstairs.
No, I don't like sharing. You know that.
Right.
I told you leave, leave. Why can't you leave?
No, I'm leave. But Desi, make sure you have our payment. I would hate to see what happens to this club. A lot of clubs have been exploding lately.
No. This guy can't be allowed to leave. He's got to die.
Don't even
My
worry
club,
about that.
my club.
Don't even worry about that. That was me. I admit it. And I won't do that to your club. Unless this guy doesn't fuck off.
I'm already heading out.
Okay,
Don't worry.
bye.
Desi, I'll see you later for another visit. I won't harsh your little party happening. He heads out.
Another crisis averted. She'll just
Nix.
like kind of slope down on the next chair that's available.
Nix, immediately you feel the back of your neck pulse, but that same pulse you felt at the Applebee's.
Oh, I'm done with this shit. And Nyx is gonna grab like their jacket, and we're doing more magic because Nyx is so fucking tired of this. They are gonna grab the jacket and use the fabric. It's very, what's the opposite of breathable? Like very thick. Air does not go through it. It gets pushed by it. Opaque, yes. And we are gonna use Matter 1, Forces 2. Nyx is grabbing it, cutting a full 360 circle with it, and is going to make a whirlwind to unbalance anyone who's in the room they can't see.
Okay, go ahead and for me and make that roll. That's a straight roll. There won't be technically a difficulty for this.
You got it, boss. That is 4 successes.
Okay. So, for successes, give me 1 second.
I'm in danger.
We're all in danger.
With this, you're able to, whatever was about to go off in this room, you're able to stamp it out. You go and you slam back on it, and it dissipates. That force's energy is gone. And Scott, you can feel that your arm is easing up.
No, whatever you just did, Nix, thank you.
Whatever it is really gone, but at least that one didn't work. We should probably figure a way out of here.
That guy's a problem. Like, he's a major problem. He's causing all this shit.
Who
You guys
is it?
knew him?
Like, he's in this file, and Scott pulls out the file.
Scott, where did you leave the file?
Oh no, he's carrying it around with him.
Okay.
He's got it in his sweatshirt that he's still wearing from when he was at Kira's.
Scott, just roll for me 1 dice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's never a good thing to hear from an ST audience, in case y'all didn't know.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Oh no.
That's not a good thing either.
So you have the file. Continue.
Yeah, I had that file. And he opens it up. And, it talks about this gang of, the Spitfires, And it talks about Finch, and it talks about the virtual depths, and it even talks about the Euthanatoi. And how Gore's being passed around at a club, maybe this club, maybe it was my club, but my club, it's already, in the ground. And you already saw what happened to the Applebee's, so I assume it might be just this one.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the name's been redacted, I don't know.
Desi, you can look at it, and you look at the pictures, it's definitely your club.
Yeah, your club, yeah.
I'm going to try and bullshit my way around this, acting like I have no idea what's going on.
Well, that's you know what? I've been a club owner too, and I didn't have any idea either, so I understand that. But this shit is totally happening in your club right now, and is going to happen and continue happening, and that's why this guy is sniffing around outside and in here.
No, he's just like some skinhead that likes to do party stuff with me.
I wish he was, right? But I'm familiar with that gang, and no, he's involved some bad shit with Finch and these other 2 groups, one of which I'm affiliated with.
See,
by necessity.
What did they look like?
Well,
don't lie. Don't exaggerate. Don't do anything. Because there is a list of 5 people in my mind right now, and I need to hope and pray it's not one of those 5. Just please spread them.
I don't know what they look like. I have security footage, but I don't do anything. I look pretty.
You were down there with them. I felt the prime.
I felt the burn. Some bad shit going on.
That's hepatitis, dear.
No, not this shit. I know what hepatitis is like. I've been through that, but this isn't that.
Oh, I don't know.
It's gonna pull open his blue flame tattoo. See this shit?
Oh wow, you're an NPC in Tony Park's Pro Skater. Wow.
No. They only wish they had this modded into that game.
Desi, you hear into the back of your head. He has it. That mark. Mark of hell. The underworld.
Get out of my club.
No, some level 9 shit right here.
Get out of my club!
Hey, I'm just trying to help, okay?
Get out! Get out!
Whoa!
I would like to ask first for player consent for this, but I would like to roll intimidation to get the truth out of Desi and what they look like.
Okay.
So, social
SD,
combat.
how do you want to handle it?
So, I need you charisma and intimidation. And Desi, you tell me, how do you steel yourself in this moment against this?
I feel like
This is combative.
I feel like the best thing she knows how to do is lie. I feel like it would probably be maybe either a subterfuge or a subterfuge composure roll, or since she's trying to lie and like cover something up, it would be a subterfuge wits roll maybe.
I'm allowed. Which one do you want to do? I'm gonna give you the opportunity.
Really? May I do wits and subterfuge?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll off. Highest
Is-
person wins, and trust me, you definitely want to win this.
2 successes from
2 successes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
A tie. Scott,
Um,
roll for me another die.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I'm dead. Been nice knowing everyone.
Oh wait, yo!
Yeah.
This goes to Nyx. You're barely but surely, you're able to intimidate Desi into talking. The lie doesn't play out.
It's not as much they're not doing the traditional, like, I'm gonna get in your face and scream. They get close. Desi. These are people that I'm connected directly with. These are people that both matter to me and that also matter in this investigation. If I or my order or my cabal find out that you have information that you have hidden from us, I don't want to do anything. But I'm not the one that has that call if that information comes to light some other way. So you can either keep bullshitting me, or you can tell me the truth. We will leave, and we can pretend that the rest of our days are going to be peachy and happy.
You're being a meanie right now.
And if that's what I have to do to save this city from burning, like you said it would, I will do it 100 times over. I will be mean. I will lie. I will bully, browbeat. I will cheat. I will steal. I will kill.
Scott's magic is amplifying this, the scariness, the shadows on Nyx's face, making them look more commanding, more deadly. And in fact, it's now reaching out to the other two. Tiffany's off in the corner. Her once sad masquerade of makeup is now full-blown creepy. It's the embodiment of fear, depression, and also anxiety, but melancholy. And Kira looks...
Never went downstairs.
Yeah. They never went downstairs, but you can feel them upstairs.
Oh yeah, I can still feel everything that's going on, but Kira they didn't want to go down and deal with that. They remember the last time they got in a fight.
Tiffany kind of like shudders awake, like, what was crying? What? Screaming and crying.
I'm messing up my makeup for this.
Yeah, see, if this city is on the line, you must help me. Tell the truth.
There are these guys in here. I'm sure you like see like a picture or something in there, whatever. Like, I don't know. I look the other way, you know, like they sell whatever they would in here, you know. Sometimes they give me a cut, and like I'd go about my night. It was like that simple.
I don't care if you get a cut. That's not what I'm asking. The person that was just here.
He comes in here a lot, okay? Like, I don't know, we just talk sometimes. Like, he seems cool sometimes, he's scary, you know? He looks like he's like from like the Sun Belt, but like the scary Sun Belt. I don't know.
And Tiffany's like, oh, I see what's going on here. You can tell him like what he wants to hear, or I can get it from you by force. That's up to you.
Joke's on you. That's my kink.
Wait,
You're gonna love it then.
Desi
And
just
she'll like kind of use mind to like read her thoughts. If that's okay with you.
Yes. Or joke's on you. It's no thoughts, head empty.
I don't know.
The hamster's not there, but
how deep are you looking? Is that surface thoughts, or are you looking very deep?
I just want to get the answer that Nyx wants.
That's going to be difficulty of 4.
Okay.
Usually this would be a lot less for you, but you're dealing with another mage with a bunch of other weird stuff going on with them.
5 successes.
With 5 successes,
It's not gonna hurt. She'll kind of just like pet her hair.
I love your makeup. It looks like the inside of my lining in my intestines.
1 second, I gotta look up something. You guys continue.
You're a weird one. I love it. Is this what women do nowadays? Great.
Oh my god, my icon is touching me.
Everything's gonna be fine. It's all chill.
I love her. Oh my god.
Everybody, chill out. Calm down. Can be salvaged.
Look at them. Height, hair color, eye color, skin color, accents, how they talk, mannerisms,
with
clothes.
5 successes, not meaning to cut you off there, but with 5 successes, you're able to see something, Tiffany, you never thought you would see again. You see a glimpse into what she was talking about when it came to the prophecy. But there's one more glimpse that you get. You see the individual that is named Ashton Chambers. You see a man taller than him, and you look up and you realize, Kieran, that guy, the guy who shot at us the other night. Of course, he would be involved. But it's the young woman that scares you. The other girl named Tiffany. You see her.
Oh no!
With the twist.
So I'll kind of like, if I have to roll for this too, I want to kind of like project that into their minds too, what I'm seeing.
I would have to ask them, are you guys willing? Would you be willing participants in this, or would you try to resist someone going into your mind to project something?
Oh, I'm totally welcoming it if it's from Tiffany.
Against better judgment, we will accept Tiffany's mind transfer.
There's no secrets here, guys. Like, let's just get on the same fucking page so we can go back to partying.
Right? Just give me a straight Arate roll.
Me? Oh no. My Arate sucks now.
Better than mine.
4. A 1.
Yeah, with a 1, it starts out finicky, but you're able to project this. In fact, Nyx, you see exactly what it is that Tiffany's looking at. You see Kieran, or at least Big Kieran. At least that's what he calls himself. You see Ashton, who you have not seen since high school. You also see Tiffany Chambers, and you remember their brother and sister. You realize that's who she was talking to, Ashton. But then there's one more figure that you didn't think you would see. that you've been trying to, another mystery that you've been trying to wrap your head around. You see Amber Haverty, alive in the flesh, spinning around enjoying herself.
Like someone smacked Nyx in the face with a frying pan. They look dumbfounded.
Same.
And she'll go to Desi and she'll be like, "You did great." And she'll give her a kiss on the cheek.
I'm not washing my face again.
See, look, Tiffany ain't all useless. She's gonna like kind of slump back into the chair and like put her jacket over her head.
Well, but with those successes, Tiffany, as you're trying to lower yourself back, you get a shocking glimpse of something else. A meeting
no.
with Desi meeting someone, and the guy sits down. We watch it play back out. Desi sits down, and we see Lawrence Finch in a purplish suit sit across from her. Tell me something. Who's been, what's the best way of putting this? Who's been asking around about me?
Who hasn't?
Seriously. Not the people looking for my autograph or for me to design their next wedding gown. You know exactly who I'm looking for.
Oh no, there were some kids running around. I don't fucking know. They just like a bunch of people show up at my club.
What about Lana Godwin?
I mean, they're looking for something. I don't know. Save the world bullshit.
You watch as he puts down a piece of paper in front of you, a picture of an African American female with white and black streaked hair, wearing a designer dress, holding what looks to be like a sword. That's my niece. She went missing around here. They said she came to this club a lot.
I mean, I can check CCTV. You know, I go on the floor a bit, but I don't actively like remember people. I mean, I can show you.
As you try to get through this memory, Tiffany, you see that same vision that you saw with the man at the bar, you see it censored, and it skips time to Desi just laughing at the bar and taking another thing of gore, and then another time passes, censor bar, and then a chunk of time has disappeared. And that's all you get at the end of this projection.
Interesting.
Is that projected to everyone else as well, or just Tiffany?
If she still has a link up, then all of you would see it.
Yeah, I'd want them to see it. You guys are great problem solvers. Riddle me this.
This guy's gonna look at Nyx.
Nyx is crying. I need to. I think we should call it for the day.
Where's Kira?
No, don't care.
Kira, you're back upstairs. As this is going on.
Chilling.
You look across from you and you see your other half just waving at you.
I guess you took me here for a reason.
One wanted to have some fun. Needed to get some information about something. I mean, you kept me crept up in that fucking room all 2 weeks. Happy to see you studying. So I decided to, treat you to a night out. You're welcome.
Thank you, I guess. I mean, I suppose it could have gone worse.
Could have.
Where did you get this suit?
Would you really like to know?
Yes, I would. Given the information I have about it.
I mean, I can
An object
show
with-
you, but you wouldn't like it.
Did you get caught on camera? That's all I care.
You remember that first spell you did?
Yeah.
You remember how it went bad and you ended up with the cattail? But do you remember the details?
For the most part.
Are you sure? Which first spell are we talking about? The one that you did by yourself and the one we did?
If it's the one where I got this, and he points back, having felt the tail snake its way out of his camp again, and is currently just being unruly as tails can be. It was the one that I tried alone.
Of course, that's the one. Never mind.
I was hoping.
Okay, fine. Since you pulled my leg, it's the one we did, and you wanted to forget, so I removed the memory of it. It was pretty bad.
Well, I mean, when you end up as a. Wait, you removed the memory of it?
You didn't want to remember how bad that was.
I'm assuming you did it again to get to the suit?
We're gonna have to go back a few. And he snaps his fingers, and you find yourself at this exact nightclub. Um, Rain pouring down, the music slowly fading out. We see Desi in a state of shock. There's blood everywhere. We see a young woman up against a wall. The wall is cracked. We see you wearing the gauntlet and it's flashing. Winner, Kira Marigold. Round 1. Target eliminated. Lana Godwin. Finishing 10th place.
I'm seeing this like a memory, right?
It's like watching a movie.
I would go up and out of everything that I'm seeing, my own appearance would be the first thing I'd be attempting to inspect.
You realize that instead of a cat tail, it's a wolf tail. You see a large wolf figure with a white symbol, an ashen white symbol on their head. They're black in fur with a tint of green. It looks like hazmat claws dripping of ooze. Um, whatever figure, creature that she had with them has been splattered all over the place. Desi, state of shock, as I said before, and is backing up. You see individual by the name of Finch kind of wheezing. All right. All right. How the fuck did you do that? You said you didn't have any powers. What the fuck was that? You watch as claws rip down in front of Finch. He falls out. Desi backs up. The figure looks down at her. Don't worry. This will go down simply. And a figure behind the two of you just go, no, 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 no. I got this. Hey, love. This is just a bad dream. You've been having a bad trip, right? It's the pills. Don't worry. You'll sleep it off. He waves his fingers across from her. She goes back to swaying, dancing back with the party. Yeah, see, look at you. And then the moment fades out. Pretty fun, right, kid?
I
First kill.
don't
Well,
remember
first
it.
2 kills.
It's really not there at all.
Well, you felt bad after a while. We were living up, earning points. It was fun.
Earning points?
Ooh. Yeah. Gauntlet's kind of like a game console, battle royale sort of deal.
Okay. And we had to kill people to earn points?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you kept them alive to come back and deal with you later, no one wants that. Surprise, Finch is
What,
alive because, nah, like, Buck's claws really went into him.
what was the prize? What would we even win for killing people?
Like, we can go into the finer details later. Battle royale, magic, power. Witch King, remember? Getting
I
back on your
remember
throne.
that part. That's familiar, sort of. I know we talked about it.
Listen. All we gotta do is make sure. I don't know how that fashion designer is still up and walking, but he was dead last time I checked, so I don't know who that is. Who's been roaming around? But we just gotta take out Scott. We gotta take out Scott before he even realizes he's in the competition.
Okay.
We kill him. Try to get the other 2 away. I mean, he's on his last leg. If we kill him now, no one else takes his spot. I know that's why the Spitfires are out after him.
Because they want him as part of it, or they don't want him?
Oh, they want him dead as fuck, but it's complicated. I don't even know how. It's a fluke. He was supposed to burn up.
Well, doesn't his thing go off like
Yeah, but if
tomorrow?
he kind of just slaps you up in the face. Don't you get it? If he dies, if they kill him, they get his spot. We don't get the points.
So how do you expect me to do?
Come on, like we
Or
did.
is it up to me?
It's up to you, but come on, do it like the last time. Come on. He's right there. They won't even suspect it. Hell, uh, sure, the Tiffany girl might get a little bit upset, but like, fuck it. She's tired. Also, we gotta go sacrifice her too, but that's in the future. That's a future thing.
Sacrifice her?
It's Khan sort of like a fairy god. You know what? Did you read the book? You were studying. You should have understood all this. We have the book for a reason.
I still I get maybe 1 out of every 3 words.
Fine, one step at a time. I'm gonna have to hold your hand on this one too, huh? Ooh, I don't want to kill any more people. Like 3 people were enough.
You can just make it so I can read the damn thing. I'll do what I can about Scott.
All right, cool. God, I miss this Kira. God, I was getting sick and tired of the other one. Watch out for Nyx though. I don't know why. Finch picked that one. That one's powers are dark.
They seem to trust me well enough. I should be able to blindside them easily.
Go, do whatever you got to do. All right. Have fun, bestie. I'm gonna go and lay out here. Call me if you need me. And he disappears.
And Kira's gonna like curiosity, because their requirement for their part of the deal was make it so you could read the book. So they're gonna try and open up the book and see if they can read every page. They're just gonna open to it.
Like you have translation on, like Babel, like you had Babel on for 7 months. You were able to read this as plain English.
Well, I guess it's my turn to uphold my part of the deal. And with that, they're gonna close the book and walk down to the absolute disaster that is Nyx crying and Desi kind of freaking out and crying, and Scott doing Scott things, Tiffany passed the fuck out.
Tiffany's sleeping.
Yeah. And they're just gonna be like, what the fuck happened? I was upstairs for like 5 minutes.
Enough happens.
Okay.
They have a lead.
I believe my place is closest, considering I probably walked here. Do we want to crash at my place again?
Oh, I need to be alone. I have phone calls to make.
Okay. Scott?
Just,
Did your motorcycle, car, whatever, show up here too?
I see. I'm kind of running out of time, Kira, and I need to do something about this rash on my arm here. So,
Yeah, you're. I was actually looking into that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Saint might be able to help us.
Okay. How?
At the very least, I know they have an understanding of the sphere of time. They should be able to put a stopper in it somehow.
Okay. Seems like a good idea. Need more time. Running out. Need to
I
put more
mean,
sand in the
aren't you supposed to
hourglass.
like pop in a couple of hours?
Gonna need more than a couple hours.
Well, yeah, you aren't you supposed to? I'm trying to offer you a solution, and you're not jumping on it very well.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering why you didn't mention this before because I've been running out of time for 2 weeks now.
Because in the last 2 weeks, I haven't actually been able to get a hold of you. The one email I sent you, you didn't respond to.
You know I don't do email.
Tiffany.
Well, I'm sorry.
Tiffany, as this conversation is happening, you lull back into sleep. Uh, it's just boring. And you find yourself falling, falling. And then you wake up in a field of flowers. You see a man with sunglasses on, wearing a Hawaiian shirt, um, floral suspenders, uh, thick jeans that have neon fluorescent patterns, and you look, his eyes are glowing bright green. You know this is Dionysus.
My baby.
Hey, babe.
She's gonna run across the field of flowers like, you know, in all the romance movies.
Um, Back in the club, as you guys start to fade out one by one or two by one, we're left alone with Desi. Tiffany has vanished for some reason. Desi, you continue onward, going for your drink. You see the pills scattered across the table. And as you do, as you're about to take this one sip, contemplating what you're about to do next, you see a figure standing in front of you.
Do I know them?
You do actually. Uh, this is best way to put this. You know this person as the executioner of the Euthanatos. Hey, love.
Sure. Hi.
There's a meeting happening in a few weeks. I know you know the tradition is going to be calling a big one, trying to reunite all of us together, and I need you to be a good doll and bring Scott with you.
What?
Yeah. Bring Scotty Boy with you. Pretend to plead on his behalf so he's not a target for all of us. And, well, I won't slaughter, me and my guys won't slaughter your whole group.
Am I supposed to do drug him or something? Like, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. You figure it out. This now wouldn't be the first time you brought someone to their death. Thanks for being a doll. Oh, God, I love working with you. Great seeing you again. He grabs your most expensive bottle, pops back a thing of gore, drinks it up. This is probably the best product we made in a while. And he heads out. Thanks for your assistance, dear.
Mm-hmm.
And as we pan away from Desi crying, we end tonight's episode of the Gore Chronicles, episode 12, The Switch Up. So, sorry for the long episode. Had to get a lot of stuff out there from the last 2 weeks for these guys. I just want to say thank you to a new guest on the show and also a new showrunner. Cosmic Dies, my girl. Thank you for playing Desi. Tell them where they can find you at.
Hi, so you can see me on Discord, it's just Cosmic Dazai, or else you can find me on Instagram. I post things occasionally. And thank you for letting me be with you guys. I loved it.
Yeah, she's going to be storytelling a Vampire Chronicles with us very, very, very soon, actually, which we got to work on later, final details. So that is happening. So happy to have her on this episode. And I can't wait because she will be back in another big episode that we have coming up. So, and we're going to have a bunch of other guests coming up soon. So keep a look for that all this month. So, I got to end this out, wrapping it up. Final thing, Black Girls Code. Please donate to that at the bottom. That's not the doobly doo. We're trying to raise $5,000 at least by the end of October. So if you can go ahead and do that for us, that would be great. I would have the camera on, but we're currently doing renovations, and I can't wait for you guys to see that part later. Are there any other announcements and stuff?
Yeah, everything's kind of in the works right now.
Yeah.
We got Deviant on the go. We got another Vampire Chronicle. I have my Changeling game soon. Yeah,
You may
and I'll be
see
here
some
in the meantime.
fuzzy individuals coming soon.
Yeah. So, oh, we also have two other new shows coming up too. Off the Vine, I can't wait. We're going to do a cast review soon, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. I can't wait for you guys to see the trailer for Off the Vine, which is going to be happening in September. That's locked. The cast is locked. It's going to be great. It's the HBCU. Think the magicians, but with like black witches. It's going to be great. Hopefully, you will forget about that other show with the kid with the scar. We don't talk about him. Yeah, that is it for now for us. Thank you for watching Channel Crow, the Neon Gore Chronicles. Please come back again and see us soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.